Hi guys, welcome back. Thank you for entering my lady cave where we believe self-care is more. So today you guys, we're going to talk a little bit about what is hindering you or stopping you from pursuing your dreams or something that you would like to do in life. So ask yourself, is there something that's stopping you? If so, make sure you stay tuned because in this video, we're going to talk a little bit more about that. So let's get straight into this video. Okay, so sometimes in life, we tend to play it safe. We tend to make decisions that will allow us to stay in a comfortable space. Sometimes being comfortable can take a lot away from our potential to be happy in life. And so sometimes I feel like we think if we step outside the box and we become uncomfortable, that it's going to ruin some things, or things are going to fail, or things are not going to work. You have to ask yourself, the people that have gone along through life and pursued their dreams or pursued something that they really wanted to do, think about that. Think about the successful people in life, and you have to ask yourself, how did they get there? It wasn't something that was comfortable. It wasn't something that provided them stability or playing it safe. It was something that they had to walk out on. Faith. So today I just kind of want to touch on what is stopping you from pursuing your dreams. We tend to get in that mind frame of, well, I really want to be this, or I really want to do this, and we create the buts in our lives. It's but, I'm just not in that place, but I can't because of this, I can't because of that. And we tend to focus on the negative. We tend to focus on the things that prevent us from doing or pursuing those things that we would like to do or accomplish in our lives. But we need to start to focus on the things that we actually can do that will point us into that direction. I think us as humans, we have that mind frame of, if we don't have all the resources, if we don't have all the answers, then we can't do it. If it can't happen now, then it will never happen. And that's not the case. We have to open our minds a little bit, actually a lot, and be able to think outside the box. And so, like I said previously in one of my previous videos, self-care is allowing yourself to have an open mind. When you have an open mind, it can really be beneficial in your life. So, for example, if there's something that you would like to do, but it's hindering you, that you don't have the proper resources. So say that resource is money. This is something that is very common. The excuse that I see a lot of people use, which is not a bad excuse, because if you don't have it, you don't have it. And I feel like people use this excuse a lot. And it enables them to actually take steps forward to pursuing what it is that they want to do. And so instead of saying, I don't have the money to do it, I don't have the finances, challenge that and figure out what you can do at that time. There are options that you can take to get that money. Sometimes things take time. Just because things happen sometimes quickly for other people, that's other people's life. It's not yours. Sometimes things may take time. And so you have to go at your own pace. And you have to have faith. So ask yourself, what can you do? What can you do if you do not have the money? Write down the steps that you need to take to pursue this dream and start doing the things that you can do that doesn't require money. Because I guarantee you, if there's a dream that you have and that you want to pursue, if there's something that you would like to do in life. I'm pretty sure that money is not the only thing surrounding what you actually need to do to get to that dream, or to get to that step, or whatever it is you would like to do or accomplish in life. There's going to be something else that you're going to need. For example, okay, you might say, well, what if I want to buy a car? That is what I need. I need the money. No. What kind of car do you want? You might want to do some research. What about that car do you like? Where would you go to get that car? Do some research on the company. You don't want to just put your money in a car and it's not a good car, whether it's brand new or not. What paperwork would you have to fill out? Would you like to pay it off? Would you like to pay on it? What would be the best option? What bank would you go with? Start doing your research. That's a step towards your dream. Start saving the money. If you don't have any money at all, if you don't have a job, maybe that first step is trying to see where you can work, trying to see how you can gain some money, saving the money when you get that job. Have a plan. Start to develop a plan. What I'm saying is, money cannot stop you from pursuing a dream. It cannot. There's something that you can do now, today, that can put you in that direction towards it. If you do nothing, you won't get there. If you do something today and every day to get you there, you will get there, no matter what your obstacles are. Some people say, I want to do this, but I don't have the knowledge. I don't know what to do first. I don't know what all it entails. I don't know who to talk to. I need a mentor. I need this. I need that, and I don't have it. Okay, so what can you do? Instead of saying what you can't do and what you don't have, what can you do? Can you get on the internet, which is something that has been beneficial to a lot of people in the world? Can you get on the internet and find out some things? Can you go on Google? Can you go on YouTube, watch some videos? What can you do? Is there someone you can talk to that is related to that path? Is there a family member? Can you go to a store? What can you do today? Think about what you can do today to make yourself go another step into that direction. It can be something small, but as long as you're doing it and you're taking steps every day to do something, it will work. It will get you that much closer to your dream. It's going to take time. Okay? So you can do it. Like, seriously, you can do it. Is your excuse that you have kids? Well, I have a child. I know the struggle. I understand. There's a lot of things that, you have to really sacrifice your time. You have to make sure they're good. Like, you have to work hard. You have to provide for them. Get that 100%. However, what can you do in the moment? What can you do? And I'm clapping because I'm really passionate about this, because I've done it. People around me have done it. I've seen people slip through life and not get anything accomplished and just pass away, and it's like we are continuously sitting here and not working towards pursuing something, so that when we do leave this earth, there's something we can leave to our children. There's something that we can leave that has impacted someone. There is something, okay? You're going to leave satisfied. So we have to really, really, really tap into what it is that is stopping us from taking those first steps to exactly what it is you want to do. It can be little things. It can be big things. But you have to understand that. Just getting back to that, what I said about having kids. Okay, what can you do? Yes, I understand you can't make certain phone calls. You can't do certain paperwork because they're there, they're jumping around, whatever it may be. You don't have a babysitter, whatever. What can you do? What can you do when they're still asleep in the morning? What can you do when they go to bed at night? What can you do when they take their nap during the day? What can you get done when they're not around you? When you actually do have a babysitter, what can you do? I understand you want your personal time, but how can you fit in some work time? Do you have a day? Can you do half of the day trying to figure out something about what that next step will be, and then the other half of the day having your personal time? It has to be some kind of sacrifice. What can you do? What time do you have? And when you think that way, you start to get things done, then you start to get things accomplished, and you start to see, I actually can do this. It's going to take some time, but you have to start somewhere. And it doesn't matter about what people say. It doesn't matter how people view you. It does not matter. The only validation you need is from God. The only person you have to answer to is Him. And so if there is something in life that you would like to do, a dream, a vision, whatever it is, and it's okay with Him, you can pursue it and you can do it. If you ask. If you ask Him, you can pursue it and you can do it, because He's going to make it possible for you. So stop sitting around. I get it. Like, I've been there. Sometimes I still have my days, and I'm just in acceptance now with sometimes you're going to have bad days. Sometimes you're going to have good days, and that's just what it is in life. That's life. However, please, please, please identify when you are having those moments where you feel discouraged, defeated, where you fear, where you have doubt. And try to challenge that. Instead of talking about what you can't do, I want to challenge you to think about what you can do now. What can you do? If you have to sit down and think about it and write it down, write it down. If you have to make a schedule for yourself, make a schedule. Whatever you can do, whatever that works, whatever that helps to get you that much closer. I don't care if it's an inch to get a mile. I don't care if it's in centimeter to get 10 miles. That's one step closer. If I take a step right now, I'm going to be closer to my wall, because that's one step closer. I took that step. It don't matter how long it'll take me to get to the wall, if you understand what I'm saying. The more you take the step, the closer you will get. It doesn't matter if it's big or small. Take the step. Stop letting things, people hinder you. So the question that I'm going to ask you before we end this video is, what's stopping you? What's stopping you? Is it you? And if it is, identify that it's you and challenge it. All right, so that's the end of this video. Go ahead and comment down below. Go ahead and like this video. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys next time. You guys have a beautiful, blessed, and prosperous day.